Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Edanom, and today we have an exciting video because I have officially graduated middle school, and now that it's back to school season, I have the credentials to give you middle schoolers some advice. Yay! So I'm gonna do this in sections. I have academics, friendships, relationships, general advice, and things I wish I was told when I was going into middle school. And yeah, I'm gonna give you advice, so you better listen up. Because personally, I had a good experience in middle school, and if you follow these things, I think you're gonna be just fine. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I got my list right here, and we are going to start off with academics. So the first thing I'd say is care about your grades, because there's no reason to not. I get it, it's middle school, maybe it's not that deep as it isn't gonna be in high school, but it's just you don't want to be that one person who started off at the highest level and dropped down because you didn't care and because you didn't put the effort in the work. It's not that hard to get an A, I'm telling you. I'm not D1 procrastinator, by the way, and I still got A's in all, if not almost all, of my classes. And so just care about your grades. So next I have set yourself up for success. And when I say this, when you're in class, focus, if that makes sense. Personally, I was able to get through my classes by just listening. I tried doing the aesthetic notes type thing. Just focus in class, do the study things that they give you, and you'll probably be fine, because personally that's how I got through middle school, and I'm working out. But just set yourself up for success. Don't be like me, don't procrastinate, don't wait till the last minute, because that was hella stressful. I'm not gonna be I'm not lying. I'd be here, I'd have my paper blank 3 days into the project, is due tomorrow night. I'm oh, so that means due tomorrow night. No, because then you'd be coloring up until 1 a.m. in the morning, and you're gonna be stressed. Sometimes I was crying because I was so stressed, because I ended up getting in group projects, I end up getting all the work, and I was oh my gosh, no, I don't have time. So genuinely, it wasn't worth it to procrastinate. So just do your work, keep it up, set yourself up for success. Okay, this next one is kind of one of my favorites in this section. Reach out to your teacher, because genuinely, they can be so cool if you let them. Do the nice ones, shout out Mr. Grazier and Miss Edwards. They were both my goats. They were so amazing, especially Miss Edwards. She would help me if I ever needed anything. She was there for me. If I needed help, I just email her in the morning. She'd be yeah, come on in, and she'd help me out with what I needed. And if you reach out to them, you can have relationships with them, and it's so fun to tell them about your life, and they'll be all intrigued and stuff. And it's just so much fun to have relationships with your teachers, because then if you don't want to be in class, for example, you can be oh, I finished all my work, can you give me something to do? Maybe let me run around the hallway, go to the library, and they're super chill. Miss Edwards was so chill about it, and it'll be so much fun. So just reach out to your teachers, because they're not as bad as you think they are. Some of them are not as bad as you think you are. They are, but yeah, reach out to your teachers. It's just, I think it's pretty beneficial, and because I did that, I think I had a lot more opportunities in my middle school career, because I got to do a lot of fun things, go and go to my elementary school and help out there, and genuinely do kind of this, but for the actual kids who are coming. And it's just really because they recommend you, and the counselors notice. If you're just a good student and you reach out to your teachers, have a relationship with them, you'll have a good time, I promise you. Okay, this next one is a personal tip that I've come to learn about, is that study in different environments. Because if you're like me, studying in your room, it has so many distractions. I'd be on my bed and I'm oh, my phone's right here, let me just oh, hey friend, and I'll be calling my friends, and I do not get any studying done. But let's say I go to the library and study, boom boom boom, I even have my friends there, and I'm still so productive, and it just feels so much nicer to be in a different environment and study, and just you really do feel more productive and have that motivation, because you're oh my gosh, I'm giving main academic character, and personally, that's what worked for me. If you can study in your bedroom, good for you, girl. Like, I couldn't do that, but studying in different environments, I think that really helped me. And the last thing I have in this section is, if you need help, go to help sessions in the morning if your teachers have those. Like, they'll go over anything you need. We're in a group setting. Maybe they'll play like a game kit or bucket or something like that to help you out, and it's really helpful, especially like when you're in the, like, it's the day of the quiz and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm stressing, and then you go to a help session, they help you, and you're like, oh, this was easy. But also use like the resources that they give you. Like, personally, I got through class by doing bucket, reviewing my quizzes, because genuinely, review the quizzes, do the buckets, and they basically just put the answers in there because it's middle school. Like, is it really that deep? No. So they basically just like put the answers in there, and that's genuinely how I got that A, bro, because like you didn't really have to pay attention, just do the game kits, slightly pay attention so you know what you're doing. But like, yeah, it's not that hard. But like, go to the study sessions, have study sessions with your friends, even if that's what you need. Like, genuinely, just get the help you need if you need help. Okay, moving on to friendships. This is probably one of my favorite things to talk about, because personally, my friend group, I've known my friends since like the first grade, and like we just all joined together in like a little clique, in a little friend group in like the beginning of 6th grade. And again, not all middle school like experiences are the same, but like in all the video when I was starting out middle school, I watched these advice videos, and I'll be like, and they're all like, the friends you were with in elementary school, dead. They won't even look at you. No. They'll be fighting you in the hallways. Like, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Like, I have my friends. We're still friends to this day. Like, maybe it's probably gonna change since we're now kind of splitting up and going to different high schools. But sometimes you can have like every am I right? But every middle school experience is not the same, and that's something I was really happy about. But generally, I still kept my friends. Some people did lose their friends, but that's because you're growing. It's all through like a state of growth. But let's get into my list. Okay, so I know I just said I did keep the same friends, but this next one I also did. Reach out to people, because like genuinely you can make new friends too. Like, you're not gonna be stuck with the same friends the whole year. Like, I am a part of a whole bunch of different friend groups because I talk to people. You reach out to people, be yourself, and like reach out to people, because like, for example, I had the biggest I hate boys phase in elementary school. Like, if you were a boy, like, you were done. You were getting kicked, hit. Like, I did not like you. But honestly, I learned to reach out, and I found some of my male friends that are like, they're not that bad, and they're actually kind of cool. Let me center myself in the frame. Hello. They're actually kind of cool, and like, genuinely, they're pretty funny. And so just reach out to people, because you never know. Like, one of my male friends, we became friends because the first words I said to him was, "Are you gay?" Like, and like, we're friends to this day, and I think he's a pretty good friend to me, and I'm a pretty good friend to him, and it's just like one of my favorite friendships, actually. And so like, I just reach out to people. I have so many friend groups I could hang out with if I wanted to. Like, I have my friend Laureen, shout out to her, she's so amazing. Kind of wasn't really messing with her in the 6th grade, but like 7th grade we were like this. We were like arms linked, walking to class. Aww. And it's like, when you meet new people, it's just so refreshing. And like, sure, you still have your old friends, but now you have new people to hang out with, and then not everyone's the same, so your experiences are going to be different. And like, yeah, it's just a lot better with more friends. This next one I can talk about. Join clubs. I joined like so many clubs. Like, this might be the size of my club roster, maybe like this. But throughout my whole middle school career, I was doing drama club, I was doing cross country, I was doing sources of strength. I don't know if y'all have that. I was doing clubhouse, I was in band, I was doing everything at once. I was doing art club. Like, genuinely, I was in junior beta. I don't know if your school has that, but like, genuinely, I was in so many clubs. And I'm gonna tell you, like, right now, like, that really got me to where I am today. Because like, if you meet people with the same interests, if that makes sense, and then y'all can bond over that, and then you get all these little inside jokes, and like, oh my gosh, like, and don't be afraid to be like, join your interests. Like, if you're in Vex Robotics, be in Vex Robotics. Esports. If you're a band kid, I'm a band kid. I was a band. There's a difference. I would say I'm a kid in band, but I think some other people would disagree. But there's nothing wrong with it. Just like, don't be one of the weird ones, but like, there's nothing wrong with it. But like, be who you are. and like and like just embrace it because you're gonna find your people there. And like I found my people, like again Lorraine, Kashmi, the other people in my day in life video, they were all in band, and genuinely like I love those girls down. And like, and even the things that you don't think are gonna like cross country. Let me tell you something. I did not join in 6th grade because my brother, he did cross country and track and stuff, and I wanted no association with my brother. But I don't know what changed 7th grade. I think 6th grade I felt a little left out because a lot of my friends who joined cross country were having so much fun, and so I joined 7th grade. Do I regret it? Maybe. But here's the thing, I regret the running part of it. Like, but every other aspect, like I got to leave class early, they gave me Chick-fil-A, the bus rides were always so buzzing, like they'd always be singing in the back, and I'm like, hey, you know, and like we got to the base, and they had some really beautiful places. Like my favorite was like this place in the mountains. I'm gonna put like a picture right here, but like shout out to Emma for taking that picture because like hello, it's so beautiful out there. And then you get to like cheer on your friends, and I got to like splash water on them whenever they were running, and it was just so much fun, and it created so many memories for me. So am I gonna do cross country again? Probably not, because I was actually booty cheeks at it, but it didn't help me discover what I liked, and it was every experience is telling you something, helping you learn something more about yourself. And I think joining clubs can help you learn that, as well as making new friends and like learning about yourself. So yeah, this next one is, if you have problems, talk it out. Like genuinely, if I had a problem with my friend, I would want to know. Like if they had a problem with me, I would want to know so I can learn how to become a better friend. But if you just bottle up your emotions, one, you're gonna explode at one point, and two, nothing's gonna get solved. So if you have a problem, talk it out. If my friend's telling me about a problem that they have with someone, I'm like, my first thing I'm saying, I was like, did you tell her this? Cause how are they supposed to get better if you don't tell it to her, you know? And that way y'all can like talk it out. And like genuinely, like let's say in 6th grade, I was feeling so left out, like so alone because I don't know, my friends were talking to other people, and I keep trying to like I don't want to bother her, but like I also want to hang out with you, and I just don't appreciate how you keep been like leaving me out and stuff. But I did end up talking to her, and she was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Okay, and now she's genuinely one of my best friends. Like she is my best friend, and like genuinely, if you have a problem, talk it out, and that just makes y'all closer. And yeah, this next one. Sisters before misters. Now let me tell you something. If you meet a boy, if you're talking to a boy, don't cut off your friends. Hello? Like that's just like unreal to me. Because personally, I don't think that's ever happened to me. But like, why would you leave your friends for a boy? That's like minuscule happiness. Friends last forever. Like, what? Are you gonna tell your boyfriend about your periods and stuff? Like, are they gonna lend you a pad? Are they gonna like hold you through when you're bawling, crying? Are they gonna come with your ice cream? Like, no. That's what your sisters are for. That's what your friends are for. So why would you choose a guy over a genuine connection and friend? Like, don't be that person who drops their friends or changes for a guy and then like leaves them, because then what happens when something goes wrong with the guy? You're left with nothing. And like, it's just not worth it. So friends, your friendships, and your self-dignity over a relationship, because it's not worth it. You are in middle school, honey. You are not part of that 0.00009% chance that you get married. No, hon. I'm telling you right now, you're not a part of that. So stick with your friends. Don't stick with the man. Don't be fake or start drama. Like genuinely, my friends were never fake. I don't think my friends are ever fake. We never really had any problems. If we did, we talked it out, like I said earlier. But like, do you really want to be the one who people are talking about in the hallways being like, oh my gosh, so-and-so did this and this and this? Or like, you're having a fight in the school hallway? For what? Over a guy? Because your ex texted this girl. Like, genuinely, it's never that deep. You don't have to start drama. Like, you are in middle school. Sorry. But like, it's never that deep. You don't have to be doing all that. Like, can we just chill out? You're in middle school, you're still growing. You still got like, you still have to grow. Like, these boys are like 4'3". Like, you have a lot to grow. You have school to get through. If you are failing, what are you being fake for? Because who said you get to be fake if you're failing? Not that if you're passing you have to be fake. No. But like, pick struggle, you know? And I'd say you want to pick the failing grades instead of being the one who no one likes because they always start drama. Like, don't be that girl. And I know every single video says it, but if everyone's saying it, maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. You don't want to be that person who everyone's talking about for not the right reasons, all right? Don't be fake. This last one in the section is create as many memories as you can. Genuinely, the one thing I hated that I didn't get to do was, well, of course the phone rule was happening, but my friends, we used to like record on our computers and then I forgot to upload them and they took our computers away, and so it's all wiped, it's all gone. And it's just like, it's gone. Like, once the day is over, the day's over. You can't go back. This is not Back to the Future. You don't have a time machine. You're not Phineas and Ferb. Like, you can't go back. So create as many memories as you can so you can hold on to those. Because when you look back, you don't want to be like, oh, Ahaki did nothing. And Ahaki just wasted 3 years of my life. No. You want to have that, oh my gosh, that was a really cool time for me. And I learned, I grew, I hung out with my friends, and I had the best time. Because when you create memories, you, like, think of your future children. Like, personally, that's how I think about it. It's like, when I grow up, I want to be able to relate to my kids, be like, oh, me, back in the day, I did this, this, and this. Here are the receipts. Like, genuinely, like, it's gonna be so much, like, you don't want to look back and be like I said, you don't want to look back and be like, oh my gosh, ew. I was high-key a bum. I didn't do anything. I had no friends. Like, you want to have fun. Like, even if you hate school, there are small moments every day that you, like, take for granted. Because I guarantee you, even if you hate school, every day you laugh or smile about something. Like, I guarantee you that. So it's just, like, the small memories, but, like, also the big ones. Like, oh, the school has some event, like school dance. Go to that. Have fun with your friends. Get ready together. Go eat some dinner afterwards. Like, genuinely, just make as many memories as you can, because at the end of the day, what's done is done. You can't do anything about the past. All you can do is move on. But you want to have a good past, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, next section is relationships. Now, am I really giving enough credit to, like, do I really have the credits to talk about relationships? No. Have I dated anyone? No. Have I had a crush on someone? Yes. Every single year of middle school. So I feel like I have that accountability, and my friends, like, basically all my friends have had at least one type of relationship, and I knew about it, and I had my thoughts about it, but I feel like I'm credible, because I was happy coaching them too. You know, and like, hopeless romantic here. I got you, girl, I got you. But like, you don't need to be in a relationship. You are in middle school, okay? You have so many things. You haven't lived half of your life. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm single. And like, girl, I get it. I get it. Like, you don't, like, you see all them cutesy little TikToks with them holding their hands and be like, oh, okay, like, you know, like, you want to be the one, you want to, like, oh my gosh, I want that. But, and yes, you're gonna get that. Just not in middle school. Like, these guys, again, 4'3", like, sound like a pipsqueak chipmunk, and it's just not worth it. Like, they're gross. Like, I bet you they don't even shower every day. They don't wear deodorant, or they wear too much cologne, and it's just like, it's not worth it. You don't need to be in a relationship right now. I'm not saying that if you date, it's a bad thing. It's just like, you don't need to be in a relationship right now. My number one rule for relationships, if the grades aren't touching, neither should you. You don't want to be that one couple, that 6th grader who's dating an 8th grader. You're fresh out of elementary school, by the way. He's going into high school. Like, oh my gosh, I'm dating an older guy. No, that's just weird. That's just weird. Like, no shade to my friend who has done that, or anyone who has done that. It's just weird. Don't be that one couple. Don't. If the grades aren't touching, say it with me. If the grades aren't touching, neither should you. Good job. Okay, sorry, I've been talking a lot, so this might be like a long video, but I'm just giving you examples on what to do for real. But the next thing is, don't be talking to 5 people at once. Like, okay, you have a talking stage, but imagine you're talking to your friend about this and be like, oh my gosh, he did this for me, oh my gosh. And then she's like, who? Kaden? No, the other guy. Michelle Obama? No. The other guy. How many guys, like, you don't need to be that one friend. Like, switching up guys every 2 seconds, like, it's not worth it. Like, focus on your grades. Focus on getting that degree. Focus on loving yourself. Because that's just a waste of time, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm like, okay, talk to one guy, but just don't be that girl. Now, I'm gonna also hold your hand when I say this. Hold it. It's not the end of the world if he doesn't like you back. And I am guilty of this. 6th grade, I was literally obsessed with this guy. I could feel his energy when he was in the building. Like, I'd be like thinking about him. I'm like, where is he? I wonder. And like, I'd feel the energy and I'd look out the window. He was there. Like, I get it. I've been there. He didn't like me back. He dated some of my friends. Heartbroken. It's not the end of the world. I kept living. And I know you will too. The world keeps spinning. You gotta keep living. So, cry yourself a river if you need to. Build a bridge and get over it. Okay. Now, I know if you get in a relationship, take it slow. Again, you are in middle school. This might be your first relationship, your first kiss. And like, you want these things to be memorable. You don't want to be like, it's not a flex to be like, oh my gosh, me and Jacob did it in the bathroom. Like, you're gonna look back at yourself and be like, oh my gosh, I gave myself up to some grubby, doesn't shower, balls have not dropped, some guy in the nasty bathroom. Like, is that really what you want? It should be special. So you gotta like, take it slow. Cherish that first hug. Cherish that first handhold. Cherish that first kiss. Because these are things you want to be special in your life. You know, not just to be some fast and quick. Oh my gosh, just to like flex. Like, it should be special, alright? You are happy. Take it slow. Be happy. Live in the moment. But like, make good decisions. You know. Now, if you do plan on getting a couple, PDA, not necessary. Don't, like, what are you doing? You're up against the lockers and making out like, what are you doing? And yes, if you're watching, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you because everyone around, like, no one wants to see that. I'm sorry. Like, oh, a little peck on the cheek. Okay, holding hands. Sure, cute. Like, that's what you should be focusing on. Like, be like, oh my gosh, he just hugged me for 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, he just looked at me for 2 seconds. Like, that's what you're supposed to be worrying on. Not, like, trying to get impregnated in the middle of the hallway, you know? So yeah, PDA, not necessary. And as a certified relationship coach, you know, if you have a problem with your partner, talk it out. Like, this is also with the friends, but talk it out, because like, you don't want to be like, oh my gosh, he did this thing to piss me off, but I'm not gonna tell him, but he keeps doing it. Like, you see the problem there? Like, talk it out if you're in a problem. And if you need to break up, break up. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, and that's like the last one I have for a relationship, because, okay, I have not been in one, but take my advice, please. As an outsider, take my advice. Okay, moving on to general advice. Hygiene. You are all going through puberty, by the way. Like, you're bound to sweat, you're gonna feel funky, you're gonna have acne. It's just inevitable. So have good hygiene, cause I'm telling you, the amount of times I had to walk down a hallway and a whole grade level was going the other way and I was going this way, and the fog cloud of sweats and dirty, nasty feet, like, you don't want to be the one who's smelling like that. So wear deodorant, take a shower, and like, brush your teeth, because if you have bad breath, don't torture someone like that. Like, if you have bad breath, like, I'm sorry, they don't really want you to be talking. Like, if you got bad breath, you close mouth, take a breath mint, take some gum, like, just stay clean and hygienic, because you don't want to be that one who's thinking. And like, if you want to get that girl and you're smelling like poo, don't even think about it. Please, deodorants, and not the aluminum free kind, okay? Not that natural stuff. Like, get that Dove, get that, and I don't even know about Native for, like, I use Dove, maybe Secret, but like, don't smell like shit. Also, don't overdo it with like the perfume, you know? Like, it's like, this was my 6th grade perfume. It was cute, but it was not like a, you know, like pressure points right here, do like a little, you know, maybe like upgrade the little routine. Like I had got myself a perfume oil up here. I'm not gonna get it down, but got myself some nice smelling soaps, nice smelling lotion, EOS lotion. Cute. Get yourself a little matching mist perfume. It's gonna be smelling good all day, but like, don't do too much, but don't do too little. This next one is something when I was giving tours to upcoming 6th graders. This is one I told them to do, and I'm gonna tell you guys now. Go to the school events. Like, you may think it's like lame or boring, but that's where you're gonna make your memories. Like, if go with you, as long as you have friends and you go with, you can't not have fun. Because fall, like for example, my school had Fall Fest, and it was not fall. It was not, and I promise you, I probably wouldn't have had as much fun as I did if I did not have my friends. But my friend group went every single year because we always had fun together. And it's just like, if you're not going to the school events, you're missing out on opportunities to make memories. And just get involved. Because when you're involved in the school, then teachers will notice or something. Like I said, I had like a long list of clubs, and the faculty high-key noticed, and I was given so many opportunities. Like, again, like I got to skip tours to rising 6th graders. I got to join this little, I got to skip classes to go to some Halloween parade, costume parade for the elementary schoolers. I got to like stay after school, and they gave me pizza too. And then I like got to help out with opening house, or like kind of opening house for 6th grade. So they just give you a lot more opportunities if you get involved, and it's just gonna make your whole experience so much more fun, because it's like you're the authority. Like, not like you're the authority, but like, I got to be like going around the hallways. I was always busy doing something, and they took notice, and it was super fun. So as long as you're involved, being a good kid, but like going to school events, like going back to that, but like, as long as you get opportunities, and you'll have like a lot more fun than if you were just, oh, go to school, take the test, go back home, sleep. Like, it's gonna be a lot more fun if you go to the events, get involved with school, you know? So yeah, that's like my biggest thing I'd say. Something I found myself saying a lot when I was in school and I'd hear what other grades were doing, I'd be like, can y'all just chill? It's almost the end of the school year. Like, chill out. Like, you don't need to be up in the switch. You don't, like, you are in school. You don't need to be threatening to like stab some teacher. Like, they don't get paid enough for that. I'm talking to them 7th graders. Because y'all was genuinely menaces. And honestly, my grade when we were 11th grade, I feel like we weren't as bad as like last year's, but like, we weren't that bad. Like, they keep putting milk cartons in the like top ceiling, and then it rots and explodes, and then the whole school is stinking. They're planting plants in the toilets, making water slides on the bathroom floor. Like, calm down. First of all, when are you even finding the time to do this? And second of all, you don't need to be doing all that. Just like chill, alright? Because like, then you're getting your privileges taken away, and like, my school banned Nitos because y'all couldn't chill out. Nitos. Like, just chill. You don't, like, if you're being mad, you're not gonna get rewarded. So just chill out, and you'll be good. Don't be sad. Don't be that kid. It's not funny. It's not funny because then you're getting everything taken away. We got our outside time taken away during class. We couldn't go outside anymore. I mean, that was like an accident, but like, just chill out. Like, don't be the reason that we're all getting punished because you decide to do that one stupid thing. Alright, so just chill out. It's never that deep. Be yourself. If everyone's going through changes, and you're bound to feel insecure about something, but think about it. If you change who you are, change how you dress, change what you actually like, you're gonna lose yourself, and then you're not gonna be who you want to be, first of all, and second of all, you're gonna make your relationships, but you're like, oh my gosh, I actually have nothing in common with these people. I really don't like where I am. But if you be yourself, be your weird, quirky self, like, if you were a Disney kid, cool, I'm a Disney kid. Like, we can burst out into song together. Like, genuinely, be weird if you're weird. Like, and the people who don't like weird people, okay, they're not for you. But you're gonna find your same weird people. If you like this, oh my gosh, niche anime or something, and this other person likes it, oh my gosh, boom, you're just like this. But if you're fake and you're like, oh my gosh, the Calogero sisters, yeah. Well, my iPad died while I was in mid-rant, so while I was charging, we're using my phone for now. And I don't know if the quality's gonna change, but it's working with them. But like, oh my gosh, the Calogero sisters, when you truly know nothing about them, you're gonna attract the wrong people. And it's just like, then you're gonna have to keep up the lie, and you're just gonna lose yourself in the process, and you don't want to do that. So if you be yourself, you'll find the people you need, even if it takes a while, even if you have to be friendless for a little bit. Okay, you're gonna get through it, and I promise you. But it's more rewarding to be yourself than to be something you're not. Lastly, for this general, I'd say journal, and not like, oh my gosh, every single day, every time at like 8:30 in the morning before I go to, or after I come back from school, or 8:30 at night, sorry, after I come back from school, I'm just gonna take my journal with my fluffy pink pen and be like, oh my gosh, dear diary, blah blah blah. Like, if you can do that, amazing, girl, do that, because that's even better. But personally, I wasn't able to do that, and it was high-key all in my notes app. But it started in 6th grade. It was basically a whole bunch of boy rants, not gonna lie, but it was anytime I felt like so strongly about him or something, I just like write it all down. And then every time I was like crying or didn't feel so happy about it, or I was feeling so not confident, you can like, I would write it down, and then I like looked back at it and I was like, oh my gosh, I've grown so much. And like, it's such an amazing thing to see how much you've grown over the past couple of years. Like, I'd say journal, it was really cool getting to see how much growth and what I've gone through. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself for getting myself through that. Okay guys, so it's hikey like months after I filmed my last clip, but I was realizing that this video was taking way too long to edit, way too long to like, I was talking a lot. So I'm just gonna condense this last section, which is things I wish someone told me. So it's really just 3 things I'd say. Every middle school experience is not the same. Like I said earlier, everyone goes through different things. It might be the worst time, might be the best time. It's really just what you make it. That is what's really gonna matter. So not every experience is gonna be the same. Maybe you're gonna hate 7th grade, but you're gonna love, or some people are gonna love 7th grade. Like I love 7th grade. So not every experience is the same. Okay, next I'd say appreciate every small moment, because it's like those laughing at the lunch table every day, walking, holding arms or hands with your, locking arms with your friends in the hallway, and like those like small moments, like every laugh, like just appreciate those, because they go by so fast and so quick. And soon you're gonna be done with middle school and you're gonna be splitting up like my friend group did, and you're just gonna really wish that you took the time to like just appreciate and be in the moment. Don't worry about the future. Just like be in the moment, appreciate the small moments, because those are really what make the school year a really good one. And lastly, I'd like to say you are enough, and you don't gotta be something that you're not. Everyone's going through changes, but no matter what, you are important, you are enough. Your grades don't define you. How you play in a sport doesn't define you. It's really who you are as a person and how you treat others. That is what's really gonna show. So you are enough. Don't let anyone think otherwise, and you don't gotta be something you're not. Okay, that is it for this long advice video that I'm definitely posting way too late, because I know some of y'all are already in school. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm promising like more content's coming soon. I already got my bags packed and I'm going to boarding school and stuff, but yeah, so I'll take y'all along on that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Have a great school year. You're gonna be amazing. Yeah, bye my loves.